Welcome back, my friends, to another song. Yelawolf, Best Friend, featuring Eminem. Another little collab song here, featuring him this time. Yelawolf. Never heard of him. I would have thought that would have been something you would have done if you'd have been attacked in the woods by a big dog. Is Yellow the Wolf. But, needless to say, I'm interested. I think that M is not going to let anyone ride his coattails or attach himself to something that's not going to be meaningful. Best Friend. Interested. Intrigued. Here we go. Yellow. Western mixed with spacey, kind of. Like the wolf. Okay, so far, seriously, guys and gals, liking the sound already. Just like already early on, I'm really kind of digging the whole sound here. Very creative and outside of the box. Like it. Got the guitar there. Got the percussion. Got the back and forth in the ears here.
Ain't never been much of the church type, but I believe in the last days. I walk through hell almost every night, but I believe it's a pathway. Say, boy, what you doing with your life, with those tattoos on your face? Say, boy, you know that you pay the price. Well, I guess I'll see when I head that way.
Interesting. Okay, yeah. So never been really much of a believer myself, he's saying. People are kind of judging him about the tattoos on his face. Isn't that something? You know, it's like the stigma of some of the stuff like that, like the tats and, you know, stuff you do. And you know, just like I was very against rap and hip hop and the whole thing for my reasons, you know, it's like I've really come to really appreciate artwork when it comes to tats. I got a buddy at work that's all tatted and got his sleeves. Beautiful work. You wouldn't believe some of the work that he's done and had done. And, you know, you get the Bible Belt, you know, the very traditional Christian kind of thought processes where, you know, you shouldn't dance, you shouldn't sing. All of this old stuff, like what Footloose was all about. If you guys ever saw Kevin Bacon's Footloose from way back when, that was kind of a good example. That's a great story. A great story. If you've never seen it, you should see it. But you have this Bible Belt area that's against music, unless it's organ and all that, right? But then you have this whole town come back to life, and then the father finally. Well, I won't give it all away, but just watch it. It kind of reminds me of this kind of thing where, you know, here you got this guy, maybe not very religious, believes in God, believes in the, you know, second coming or whatever, but making his way through life, and then he has to deal with people casting judgment. Interesting.
Every night, but I believe it's a pathway. Say, boy, what you doing with your life, with those tattoos on your face? Say, boy, you know that you pay the price. Well, I guess I'll see when I head that way. To the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, I hold you nearest, my best friend. Let the trumpets blow with your appearance, I can almost hear it.
Love it. You guys know where I'm at from that aspect, but yeah, it's like, well, first of all, really kind of digging his voice. Good singer. Heard M sing a few times. It's okay singer. He's all right, you know. He could sing. He could definitely sing. But this guy, it's going to be kind of neat to introduce M here at some stage. We're already about a fifth of the way through, but let's continue on. But I do like the whole sound of the track so far. It's pretty cool.
I can almost hear it. My best friend. When you wish me hell upon my soul and spirit, behold these lyrics. I got a best friend. Yeah, I got a best friend. Yeah. I don't know much about holy Bibles, but I grew up in the Bible Belt. I put my love over woman on idol, because I got beat with my mama's belt.
So didn't have a good relationship with his mom, much like M. So you get that influence, right? It kind of shifts your direction in life.
I put my love over woman on idol, because I got beat with my mama's belt. But I learned from my mistakes. Try hard to respect people for what they believe in. But if you spit on my fucking grave and wish me hell, then I wish you well. I'ma send you straight up to my best friend.
Oh, cool. Wow. If you spit on my grave, it's like he's turning that into a blessing, and I'll put you in contact with my best friend, like God, right, in his case. So that's the old turn the other cheek kind of attitude here. Pretty cool.
But if you spit on my fucking grave and wish me hell, then I wish you well. I'ma send you straight up to my best friend. To the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, I hold you nearest, my best friend. Let the trumpets blow with your appearance.
Really liking his background vocals backing himself up. You got that little dynamic of probably 2 or 3 tracks laying down on top of it, where he's providing his own harmonies in his lines. Gives that nice fullness and richness of the song. And just a really kind of a cool kind of stuff happening in the background, sounds that are happening, not just the percussion, but just the very subtle sound effects that are happening in the background. It's just a really nice, it's a nice frame around the whole song. Pretty cool.
My best friend.
Come on, Em. Where are you, buddy?
Blow with your appearance. I can almost hear it. My best friend. When you wish me hell upon my soul and spirit, behold these lyrics. I got a best friend. Yeah, I got a best friend. Yeah.
God, please, would you arm me with the armor to calm me when there's drama like Gandhi? Could have gone the other way many times, could have turned Dali with the llama, but I swear.
Sorry, I wasn't expecting it. I was expecting it, but I wasn't expecting it. Wasn't ready for it. Hang on. Let me get my volume all the way up. Gotta catch this.
Yeah.
God, please, would you arm me with the armor to calm me when there's drama like Gandhi? Could have gone the other way many times, could have turned Dali with the llama, but I squashed my beefs and things seem to be looking decent recently, but don't jinx it. It's like Clint Eastwood looking for peace, though maybe not finna enter the priesthood, but at least should make an attempt to show some remorse and to be some sort of repenter for the people. I've been a minister, not a preacher, but a shit starter and finisher.
So look, Em, listen to me, buddy. Listen to me, my friend. You kind of are a preacher in a way, right? Look at what you contribute to society.
For peace, though maybe not finna enter the priesthood, but at least should make an attempt to show some remorse and to be some sort of repenter for the people. I've been a minister.
For the people, I've been a minister, but not a priest.
Not a preacher, but a shit starter and finisher. Into the mind of a thick skin, but a short tipper. This patience of mine is thinner than twine is when I get attacked, so I might say something back that might offend you. So if you don't like when I rap or what I have to say on the mic, then you might wanna act just like quarterbacks and take a fucking hike when I snap, cause I'm a
Quarterback, take a hike, and take a hike. Oh, man. Even Yelawolf isn't protected from the doubles coming his way. There's be, I'm sure, slinging left and right past me that I'm missing here and there, but I got one.
So mine is thinner than twine is when I get attacked, so I might say something back that might offend you. So if you don't like when I rap or what I unless you're my fucking belly button. Don't tell me, not doing my
Best friend.
It's so funny. It's so funny to see him recording this in a sanctuary church. It's kind of, it's interesting. It's interesting. It's so funny because it will liven up a lot of people that take like something as sacred as a place that many people consider a holy place, but my kitchen's a holy place. The park that I walk out is a holy place. My work at my desk is a holy place. God doesn't just exist in a building, right? But it's just kind of an interesting contrast. It's just very, very humorous to me. It's just like, it's just so it's purposefully creative, and I'm sure he's poking at a few bears in the church on this because of the language and that kind of thing, but listen to the message.
Dance. And they never been yes men. They gon' tell me when I'm fucking up the minute I'm ever giving it less. Then I'm about to vomit and I can feel it coming, cause failure's something I can barely stomach, and I only listen to my guts unless you're my fucking belly button. Don't tell me, not doing my
I listen to my guts, but the vomit, it's like you got that contrast. Oh gosh. Wow. He needs to be inducted into like the stained glass window as a piece of art, like a piece of Picasso. The guy is just the wordsmith of wordsmiths.
Something I can barely stomach, and I only listen to my guts unless you're my fucking belly button. Don't tell me, not doing my
Best friend.
Who you think I'm talking about? Lift me up when I'm down and out. Still look to him without a doubt. Still got a
Best friend.
Proof? Is he talking about proof now? He's like, hey, you think I'm talking about you? Talking about my best friend? Hold the phone for a minute, folks. Hold the phone. I think I've just had a revelation. No pun intended. Actually, there was.
Who you think I'm talking about? Lift me up when I'm down and out. Still look to him without a doubt. Still got a
Best friend.
shout it out like there's never been a louder mouth. Should've never been allowed a mouth. Now that I got a higher power, now when I black out, power out. It's loud, they powerless, but they crowd around. They tend to flock like shepherds. The black sheep, but I'll be the worst thing these motherfuckers ever heard. When I'm counted out, you'll be DOA. That announcement pronounce you dead when they sound it out. So prepare for arrival. Your arch enemy surrounds you now. He's all
Ooh. Little back and forth there, and that weird little break in the song. That's part of the creativity. That's part of what I appreciate about his and now Yelawolf's work, is that it's in production. The little creative stuff that they do there is really kind of really became.
Best friend.
shout it out like there's never been a louder mouth. Should've never been a louder mouth. Now that I got a higher power, now when I black out, power out. It's loud, they powerless, but they crowd around. They tend to flock like shepherds. The black sheep, but I'll be the worst thing these motherfuckers ever heard. When I'm counted out, you'll be DOA. That announcement pronounce you dead when they sound it out. So prepare for arrival. Your arch enemy surrounds you now. He's all around you. Not even the doctors at the hospital are gonna shiggy shock you back to life. Isn't piggy possible to revive you? That's word to the diggy dots, diggy stop, and it's not an option. Something I'm not gonna do. I'm the Iggy Pop of hip hop when I walk in the booth. Dog on the truth like Biggie rockin' with Tupac in a suit, talking the proof, dropping the deuce, fill up a syllable clip like a refillable strip cock and I shoot. Who you think's my clock that I use, that I pull from to get my strength up against these haters, and he'll be waiting at the gate when you get sprayed up, sitting you hold straight up to deal with my
Best friend.
Wow. There you go. That run. Spitting bars. Whoa.
Enemies surround you now, he's all around you. Not even the doctors at the hospital are gonna shiggy shock you back to life. Isn't piggy possible to revive you? That's word to the diggy dots, diggy stop, and it's not an option. Something I'm not gonna do. I'm the Iggy Pop of hip hop when I walk in the booth. Dog on the truth like Biggie rockin' with Tupac in a suit, talking the proof, dropping the deuce, fill up a syllable clip like a refillable strip cock and I shoot. Who you think's my clock that I use, that I pull from to get my strength up against these haters, and he'll be waiting at the gate when you get sprayed up, sitting you hold straight up to deal with my
Best friend. To the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit.
Wow. What a contrast of best friends here. Whoa.
I hold you
Whoa.
nearest. friend. Let the trumpets blow with your appearance. I can almost hear it. My best friend. When you wish me hail upon my soul and spirit, behold these lyrics. I got a best friend. Yeah, I got a best friend. Yeah.
Again, the sound effects are just cool. And then the piano just... Okay, more homework ahead of me at this point. Interesting. Okay, so M threw the fire down in a fast and furious way. I'm gonna have to go back and dissect this one more. It seems to me that there's a reference of proof, like he's almost talking. You think I'm talking to you? I'm talking to. And he turns around and points the other direction and starts to reference all that material about, different artists. And it just seems to me like that might be the tie-in. I'd love to hear some of your guys' take. I feel like I've got a second grader's appreciation for what might be happening here. I definitely don't have my doctoral diploma of knowing every single bar that he's going over. But interesting in the passion that M always brings to the table. And it's interesting when I think back on Killshot and Rap Devil, where there's a reference to where he had a couple of bad albums, I guess before he went into recovery, and that they were kind of bad. I'm not sure if I've listened to any of those tracks or not because I keep getting recommendations from you guys. But interesting, I think that must be the reference. I'm only taking a guess at it. Give me some comments in the comment section. I'd like to hear your take on this one. I'm just like as happy as a kid in a candy store right now. I just cannot get enough of this guy. Blessings to all of you guys. I'll see you next time.